All right, Pisces, we're going to jump into your reading for today. So you will notice that I still have morning voice. This reading's been weighing really heavy on me to do for a solid 12 hours. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse just come out as I was just sitting here talking. So again, lack of investment. I heard a song last night that I've never heard. And this song hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Enough so that I heard you need to do a reading on that. And I was like, okay, give it some time, maybe sleep on it, see if this is still energy that you feel needs to come to the surface. Do we really feel like we need to do a reading on this? And after I slept, it was the first thing that I woke up and thought about. This song. It has been in my mind constantly. The song is called Jealous. And in the song, one of the lyrics says, and I always thought you'd come back. Tell me. All you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. Again, lack of investment. Maybe someone didn't see the potential here. Maybe someone just didn't want to deal with this at some time. At a certain point, you know, I don't know if this is your energy, feeling like someone walked away from you and they would come back and they've yet to come back, not understanding why they walked away in the first place. Some of you could be feeling really jealous about how happy someone is or how they do seem so detached and not caring. The moon here, though, there's something not as it seems. So someone can give you an illusion and the illusion not always be true. You know, it's interesting. I keep hearing, and I've heard this all morning. I've not been up that long. Maybe 2 hours. I don't know. And I keep hearing the grass isn't greener. I've heard that about 4 times this morning. Between a TV show, a YouTube thing, the grass isn't greener, the grass isn't greener, the grass isn't greener. Someone's jealous that someone's detached, happy, yeah. No longer recognizing them, wanting them. Someone was taking for granted the attention that they were getting. So I don't know if this was you or vice versa, but someone has leveled up. Someone has leveled up to the point where it's like the only attention that matters is the attention that I give myself. If I want your attention, perfect, but don't think that I need it. Like that's someone's energy right now. So Pisces, for some of you, this could be someone who let you leave, let you walk away, wanted you to maybe chase them or wanted you to overcompensate and constantly doing this connection when they weren't showing up for you. And if that's the case, there could definitely be an energy here where they thought you would come back. They thought you would constantly run back to them and say, no, just kidding, I really do want you. No, just kidding, I really do want this. But what they're starting to recognize and see is that you are starting to find happiness without them. You're starting to take their disconnect, their distance, them not wanting you, whatever it is. You're taking the hint. Okay, you don't want me? Well, what can I do about it? All I can do is balance and heal and say, if you didn't want me, then maybe I'm just not meant to be yours. I'm hearing that song, If You're Ready, Come and Get It. So interesting, wanting new eyes to be on you. Wanting to open yourself up to new people. How is this person feeling? How is this person feeling? Why are they feeling? Oh, they feel very, I'm sorry to laugh. They feel very imbalanced. They feel very out of control. They're at a point where their ego is taking over. It's, if they're the kind of person who has a tendency to shut down, that's the mode that they're in. If they're the kind of person to act like this isn't bothering me, that's the mode that they're in. Feeling like you're not recognizing them. And you know, this part of them needed to come out for them to recognize it. If we are so jealous that someone was able to walk away and find a sense of peace and happiness without us, what does that say about us? That says that maybe we have a tendency to want people to be codependent on us because we're scared of being left. We're scared of being abandoned. We're scared of someone seeing the true us, because if they see the true us, oh my God, what if they don't like it? If we don't like ourselves, we have a tendency to not want to let people too close to us, because if I don't like me, why would you like me? Don't get too close to me. So someone's energy has really the worst parts of this person has come out, which has pushed you away. Now remember, Pisces, this could be your energy. There could be bad parts of you coming out that has pushed someone away. But someone is very jealous and feeling very insecure that they're not being recognized by you. That you are, what do they feel like you're doing? What do they feel like you're doing? Why are they so jealous? What do they feel like you're up to that they feel that they need to be so jealous? They are scared that you could have other people coming towards you, that you do have other people you're involving yourself with. Sorry, I'm trying to drink my coffee, y'all. I'm still trying to wake up, but I'm so intrigued. Why are they so jealous? Why are they so jealous? Feeling insecure about maybe wanting a second chance. Ooh. Trying to bring some sort of change and transformation. You know, and it's interesting because this person does want to offer you something, but it's a page. It's a page, and a page isn't much of anything. Five of Swords, as I was saying that. They could get to a point where they want to choose a direction towards you because they don't want to lose you. Wait a second. I'm about to be flipping my cards on accident. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, because they got emotion. Feeling really conflicted. Getting a lot of clarity on how happy and healed you are. You know, this person's not holding you back from having a good life. I've said it once in this channel. I'll say it again. At the end of the day, whether you're in someone's life is on you. You can't expect people to be miserable and not want to go and have love again because you didn't choose them. And I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like someone didn't choose to invest, to offer something solid. There was no sense of stability here built with this person. Thinking that you would maybe always be okay with an in and out energy, an inconsistent energy. What did they think you were going to settle for? What did they think you would end up settling for? So they didn't want you to lose hope. They wanted you to continue to be hopeful that things would change. And yeah, you got tired of maybe carrying the burden. As I said that, I had pulled it out and it turned reverse. That's what I was getting to. You got tired of carrying the burden. So they wanted you to remain, I just heard the movie Grease, hopelessly devoted. They wanted you to stay hopelessly devoted to them. I'm hearing that song, Now There's Nowhere to Hide Since You Took My Love of what? Yeah. At one point, you could have felt that way. You could have felt so devoted to them. You wanted this. You craved this. You needed this. You needed it to be them. You needed them to get over themselves, to get through that insecurity. But now, you know, you're not going on potential. You're not going on potential. I'm not going on what you could be, what you might be, what you should be. I'm going on what you are. And this person, what you are. Does that make sense? What you is? No? Y'all, me and my English, I'm sorry. This person is very ego intact. Again, jealousy comes out when we feel like there's something we can't have. So, I feel like if I'm going to be honest, this person is jealous that you're happy without them because they never seen that happiness possible with them. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Only some of you are going to be like, yeah, girl, that makes sense. But jealousy is an insecurity. Jealousy is when we feel like something's not possible, not capable for us. So what did they want you to do? I don't like this energy, if I'm going to be honest. It's kind of an energy of like, stay blinded, stay hopelessly devoted to me. Wanting to collaborate, wanting to maybe keep it simple. It's like this person wanted what they wanted. They wanted you to have the strength to be patient. But there's something here where you got sick and tired of being sick and tired. You got sad. You got disappointed. So how are they viewing you at this exact moment? How is this person who is so jealous of the fact that I guess they no longer have your happiness in their hands? How are they viewing you? You're definitely not stuck. Maybe at one point you were unsure what you were willing to settle for. You know, the high priest can be your traditions, your morals, your values. Maybe this person was with you at a time where you were unsure what was set in stone for you and what was negotiable. You know, I do feel like this person was a huge learning tool for you to understand connections overall, for you to understand what you need to keep to yourself, at what time frame, what you need to give, what is too much. But this person does see that you're no longer stuck. They view you as someone who, yeah, you're not in your head. How do they feel about that? How do they feel that you're no longer stuck? It's interesting because as you thrive, their insecurity comes out more. It makes them feel less confident. It makes them feel insecure. It makes them feel like they can't give to you. It makes them feel even more conflicted. What did they think was going to happen when you guys separated? Okay, what did they think was going to happen when this separation happened? What did they think was going to happen? That you wouldn't have had growth and expansion, that you would have possibly got stuck, felt stuck. So you exceeded this person's expectations on how you handled your life, how you handled the situation. You conquered it. They didn't expect that from you. They expected you to come back and go, oh my God, that was horrible. Thank you so much for having your arms open for me. That would have really helped their ego. That's what their ego wanted. They wanted you to come back and be like, ooh, that sucked. But you didn't. You might have looked at them and been like, that sucked. But you were like, but I'm not coming back to you right now. I'll go low, but I ain't going that low. Like, that's kind of your energy. At some point, you had to quit sacrificing yourself to call this person yours, to have this person. What did they think was going to happen after y'all separated? Yeah, that you would have come back. That's what they thought. They always thought, you'll come back. You'll come back to me. But you healed. You rested. You did some sense of reflection. And your reflection brought the clarity to you that you had to move forward. That how you were showing up for this person wasn't right for you. And that if you did want the love that you said you wanted, you couldn't settle for this. So as the Empress, you did grow. You decided to get to a point where you're saying, okay, you know what? If you want me, come get me. If not, I'm not meant to be yours. It's as simple as that. You started getting in your attracting energy. You retracted. You healed. You rested. For a lot of you, you had a significant glow up that this person, again, is so hard for me to wrap my head around, because what I did is I sat there and said, it's kind of like a parent who kicks their child out. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Get out. Well, what they didn't realize is that they could have not been teaching their child a lesson. What they were teaching their child is that they shouldn't depend on them, is that they can't depend on them, is that their love is conditional. And instead of that child failing, they thrived. They thrived more than the parents ever in their life thought that they would. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. And if that's the case, there could be someone feeling very jealous that there is so much happiness, that someone was able to conquer everything that was thrown your way. And you were like, okay, that's fine. Challenge accepted. I'm just going to remind myself how strong I am. You know, it's like the saying that you hear, if God brings you to it, he'll bring you through it. That's what I'm hearing. Completing cycles, really getting in that self-reflection energy and asking yourself, what are you hiding from? What are you settling for? You know, this could be a liar, a cheater, a thief. You could even got to a point where you were honest with yourself and said, you know, this person is using you to their advantage. They're not choosing you. They're not choosing love. They say that they will. But it's kind of like if somebody comes and buys a car from you and they say that they're going to pay you, are you going to let them take the car and the title and just go off on their word? It's the same with love. Just because someone's going to tell you, hey, I'll be devoted to you in 5 years, doesn't mean that they're going to. That's the energy I'm getting here as well. Very interesting. So how are they feeling now? How are they feeling now that these tables have turned? How are they feeling now that these tables have turned? Feeling very wounded, feeling very defeated. Also heard feeling very unconfident, needing to bring some sense of change and transformation. Whoever this is paying attention to their past actions, really disappointed in themselves, wanting to manifest a better future. This person is wanting to come in and possibly give some sort of love offer and an apology. For some of you, there was a third party here. That's just going to be for some of you. How are they feeling? Needing to take action to change. Possibly wanting to come towards you, but here's the thing. Do we see this? 7 of Swords and Ace of Cups. Two things. There could be fear around this, but this could also mean that they have some sort of lie or some sort of deceit around the love offer. Feeling defeated. Why are they feeling so defeated? It's interesting because it's so funny. I feel like this person's feeling defeated because they wanted change and transformation. Deep down all along, they never wanted things to end up this way. However, when you act out of a way that is ego-driven, that's not your higher self, when it's you trying to prove a point, that is your worst self coming out. And y'all, I'm guilty. I'm one of the world's worst. You want to fight? Oh, honey, let's start war. Let's get it. Let's go. But that's also not a good part of me that comes out. That's a part that's ego-driven. That's a part of me that wants to win at all cost. I'll hurt your feelings. I'll hurt your feelings. That come out here. But now this person's feeling very defeated because maybe they're recognizing that they've wanted to take action to bring change and transformation. They could have definitely had a lot of fear around love. Let's get something for the 7 of Swords. But now there's a lot of energy about not knowing what you're doing. You know, I do recognize you're stable, you're practical, you're grounded, you're abundant. You are the epitome of someone who would be a perfect husband in the home or wife in the home. Like, that's perfect. Yeah, let's see what the 7 of Swords is. My voice is just not having it today. What is the 7 of Swords with the Ace of Cups? Is this fear? Is this deceit? Wanting to flirt, wanting to offer love. Okay, it could be fear. It could be fear. Are they going to be honest with you and tell you? Are they going to tell you how insecure you moving on and thriving made them feel? Yeah, again, them feeling really insecure, not feeling stable, not feeling grounded, not feeling abundant, not feeling confident, feeling like they couldn't give in to this. In their head, worrying because they want to give an offer of love. But you didn't. How do they feel about the fact that you didn't come back and say, oh my God, the world sucks without you? It was for this person to step up. whatever happened was for a reason. There was an agonizing ending here, but the dynamic, the way that your guys' connection was evolving was not healthy. Again, this person wanted you to stroke their ego, wanted to recognize them, but they weren't recognizing you. And there was this sense of strength that come out of you that they had never, ever, ever thought for 2 seconds that was within you. And now, as they're saying, oh my God, I underestimated you, that now makes me feel insecure. How many other situations have I underestimated? Am I overestimating myself? Because I sat here and scratched you down to be this mediocre person who's very codependent, who was going to come crawling back to me and saying, please just love me, just love me, just love me. And you didn't. You were like, okay, you're not going to love me? That's fine. It is what it is. And I'm done. I'm going to keep all of this to myself now. You want to block it? Block it. Recognizing that there has to be some sort of transformation for love to happen. Recognizing that they actually didn't put in the teamwork. They've been manifesting it. So what are they wanting now? To apologize? Wanting to come out of the cold? Wanting to give some sort of small offer of love. Definitely wanting to come out of the cold. Tired of missing you. Wanting to complete some sort of cycle. This could be distance between you guys as well. Wanting to take some sort of passionate action, but being unsure. Going back and forth on that. Knowing you're going to be very stern, fair, logical. Like, you're going to be like, okay, what do you need? What do you want? What's up? What's this conversation about? And, you could have your mind on your money on your mind at this point. This person's not on your mind. They definitely pushed you to an Empress energy. Whatever happened between you and this person up-leveled you so much that you are now in a full-blown Empress energy more times than you aren't. So, again, the Empress is the kind of person who understands the circumstances that she has at her hands and says, okay, I'm not begging. You don't want me, that's fine. I just hope you don't change your mind in the future. Like, that's the Empress. You understand the blessing that you're getting. It's like the store analogy I use all the time. There's going to be a shirt in the store today. That doesn't mean it's going to be there tomorrow. If you really like something, you have to get off your butt and you have to get it. This person is really, really, really not liking the fact that you used the downfall in this connection to your advantage. You used them pushing you out, pushing you away to grow, to expand, to make you better. And to also push you away to a point where you're a little out of their reach. They now feel that you're out of their league at some point. But that's what's just about this. That's what's fair about this. It's kind of like if you were working in a restaurant serving someone, not realizing that that person is the owner of the restaurant. It matters how you treat people. It matters when your ego comes out. Always thinking you were going to come back and you didn't. And I feel like it's something that was very unexpected for them. They could have even said this to you. Feeling really sad and disappointed about that. I thought you would have come back. I thought you would have come back and said, but no, I really do care for you. I really do want you. We are not right for each other. Interesting. And do we see how that's in the reverse right here? It's like this person felt like you guys were right for one another. But if their ego come out, they would do things that would treat you like you were nothing. Sometimes I hear your voice. Yeah, wishing you would come back. But also there's a part of you that could maybe say, it is late. I'm happy that this is over. I'm happy that I'm not having to deal with what you were putting me through. Give me an overall for this connection. Rejection. Yes, somebody rejected you. It was divine protection. Wanting some sort of recommitment. Wanting to get back out there with you is what I just heard. wanting to get back out there with you. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't lay these down. You're so easy to see through. Okay, so you could see through this person. This person could have focused on you instead of healing wounds that they needed to heal. They could have definitely drug you through the ringer. They've been struggling though. Okay, they've been struggling, recognizing that they took the easy way out. Recognizing that you love yourself enough to walk away from them. And you know, it's interesting because if you didn't trust this person, it was fair, it was just for you not to trust them, is what I'm getting. Again, yeah, there was attraction, but I feel like you could tell this person was not at a place where they could be a healthy partner. I find you so attractive. We have 2 cards about being attracted to one another. So strong chemistry. I miss being with you. I need security. I feel like this person's getting reminded of you a lot. So here's the thing. I'm getting really uncomfortable, which means you could be thinking about this person a lot. Okay? This could be somebody that really, really, really did you dirty. They did you wrong. And you don't want to think about them, but you are now feeling their energy, sensing it. It's because they're thinking of you. It's because they're looking you up. They're feeling really jealous. They thought you would come back and tell them how amazing they are. You didn't. And they're like, okay, wait a second. Wait a second. They need to ask themselves why they're feeling this way. Why do they feel so sad and disappointed that everything crumbled? The foundation between you two was not sturdy enough to stand time. It needed to crumble. But why do they constantly want you to come back? Want you to carry the weight of this connection? Let's ask that. Why do they constantly want you to come back and carry the weight of this connection? Something to do with your confidence. You feeling very independent, wanting some sort of balance. Scared. It's scared. It's fear. Some sense of investment and scared of where it's going to go. Doing a lot of self-reflection on this. So they could have been scared in this connection of what was going to unfold. Which again, could be why whatever happened, happened. It was their insecurity. It had nothing to do with you. But now they're struggling because they're jealous of how happy and how easy it was for you to maybe unattach, detach. While they're like, okay, wait a second, I thought I meant more to you than that. Why are you not coming back? What the hell's going on? I don't understand. I thought our connection was deeper than that. Just because a connection's deep doesn't mean somebody's going to deal with your crap. I love you more than anyone, but I failed to show it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You're always in my dreams. So this person dreams of you a lot. They were very dishonest with you. Wanting to constantly be in control. Wanting things to go their way all the time. This person was very hard to deal with. I made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can have a do-over. Life hasn't been too nice to me. I've took it out on you. Recognizing that they did fail you. Recognizing, you know, it's interesting because I feel like this person, are they starting to see, let's ask it, are they starting to see how they were acting? 6 of Wands. The World. How maybe they weren't ready to complete cycles or move away from something. They could have definitely still been in a stage in their life where they were indulging. I want to do what I want to do. I don't want actual commitment. I don't want stability. They could have been working a lot as well. There's something here as well where they could have definitely felt like you were out of their league. the Queen of Wands. They felt like you were really guarded. They felt like this connection moved very quickly and that you could have been talking about the future. You both could have been talking about the future, but here's the thing. They had a lot of fear, and when it comes to speaking emotion, they didn't want to do that. They didn't have the strength to tell you what they felt, how attracted they were to you. And it's interesting because it's a sense of insecurity, you know, like you're so attractive. What if you cheat on me? I'd rather go get with someone that I know won't cheat on me because they're not as attractive as you than this happen. That's also an energy I'm getting as well, which I find to be interesting. Because it could have been something as simple as, this isn't as serious as you think it is, Pisces, but it is. It is as serious as you think it is. This person just wasn't ready to move forward into complete cycles and ready to get into that next season of their life. But what they're recognizing is that you could have been some sense of wish fulfillment, and they actually wanted that. That's the reason they wanted you to come back. That's the reason that they feel so jealous that you're happy without them, because they're now recognizing that they didn't think that happiness was possible with you. They felt that you were guarded. They felt that they were maybe not ready for this, and you could feel that energy. So you had a sense of like, are you really ready for this? I'm feeling a little guarded. I kind of feel like you be playing games. Like, you know, that kind of energy. Very interesting. Let me know what you guys think about this one. I don't know. It's all over the place. Have a blessed day.